Hi there, Scorpio. We're almost there. We are almost going into that accent there, Scorpio, that we've been kind of bobbing in and out of for the past few months now. It's cool, but I feel so reluctant to officialize using it, which is kind of interesting. Okay, and for those of you who just tuning in, probably wondering what is going on right now. Okay, well, let me say it in this way. First of all, welcome if you are watching for the first time in a long time, or if you are here for the first time, so to speak. And I'm seeing 33 right here, soulmates. Okay, I'm hearing specifically. But yet again, Scorpio, for the past few months now in the readings, like this accent has been coming through for Scorpio, where it's been just like it's recurring. It's recurring. Here comes the Death card in reverse, the Father of Wands upright, Daughter of Cups upright. I'm hearing, who's that? Okay, there's someone who perhaps I just caught the sight of the Hanged Man, Pisces. Okay, there's someone who I'm hearing I know. I know them. I'm hearing the letter N. I'm hearing Nancy. I'm hearing also I'm hearing ND, the initials ND. Never ending. I'm hearing specifically. Okay, let's get back to it though. Scorpio, I'm hearing Sag as well as Temperance, looking back at the Father of Wands, sandwiching here the Daughter of Cups. Yet again though, okay, I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera. Dear Scorpio, and I was getting this, I was hearing specifically, like, when am I going to tell them? I'm hearing, like, when. And I'm seeing specifically that there is almost this feeling of pressure, okay, knowingness, but at the same time pressure to evolve. I'm hearing it right up and out in that way. You know, it's kind of like I feel that things are moving in a certain direction. I know they are culminating. I'm hearing, I know it's coming. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. I'm hearing 12. Okay, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, but let's not get into that. I'm hearing there is a storyline here that we feel we have kind of I'm hearing put ourselves in a certain place to now I'm hearing begin to address, and I'm seeing it as somewhat public. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, Scorpio, in particular for you, but what I'm getting is that I'm hearing new directions that you see yourself moving in, and it's a matter of the sentimentalism of the space. Now, what I'm getting though, Scorpio, is that in a certain way I'm seeing there's a lot of spinning, okay? I'm hearing there's the recognition that we want to make, I'm hearing a major change, a major break. The Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, I'm hearing we want to completely, I'm hearing it's 360, baby. I'm hearing 360. I'm hearing I'm hearing I wanna know what love is. Six of Swords upright, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing I want to completely, I'm hearing do things over again. I'm hearing that as well for number 10 of Pentacles. I'm hearing new start, brand new start. This is a new here comes the Death card of the base here of the Daughter of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords upright. I'm hearing this is transformation. We're taking out the trash. I'm hearing we're really taking the whole trash bin actually, and we're shaking it out, making sure that there's nothing stuck to the bottom of that. I'm hearing of that transaction. I'm hearing conversation as well. Whoa, Daughter of Cups falling on the ground right then and there. Now I'm seeing this is not simple. I'm hearing that specifically, and this energy came through in the Gemini reading as well. Scorpio, you were a prominent player in that read here, with the full moon in Aquarius reading for Gemini that I just did. And here comes the Three of Wands. Right when we started talking about Gemini, and 3 is the number associated also with Gemini in the major arcana. Got the Two of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing we're getting ready to talk about it. I'm hearing we're not only I'm hearing getting ready to talk about it, we're getting ready to kind of address it in a whole new way. Okay, and for a number of you, I'm hearing this is a long cycle. I'm hearing emotionally that you've been kind of I'm hearing building the tension around Three of Cups as well. I'm hearing there's be it even a conversation where it's like you and a number of you, you're like, I know what's coming. I'm hearing we're gonna talk about it. I'm hearing here it comes. Okay, great. Two of Swords in reverse, mirroring the Four of Cups upright, and it's vulnerable. Yeah, I'm hearing, and we don't want to always have to admit that. Okay, here comes the Ace of Swords upright, like, but we need to. I'm hearing, if we want to acknowledge the other side of the rainbow, I'm hearing we have to acknowledge the rainbow. I'm hearing that we ride out together. Now, here comes the Two of Cups fallen on the ground. What remains here, looking up at the Ace of Swords, is the Temperance card with the Judgment card. So for a number, I'm hearing, I'm hearing it requires, I'm hearing clarity of what is somewhat, I'm hearing somewhat creative. I'm not sure what that's alluding to for a number of you, but be it even something where you're like, it's a heavy space. I'm hearing of also, I'm hearing, I'm hearing a cycle. I'm hearing there is depth to the way that perhaps I have moved through this process. Now, I'm hearing in terms of interpreting what I'm moving through. Now, for a number of you, it's been a matter of how do I define and address and really communicate, discuss what it is that I feel, what it is that I've moved through. And for a number of you, there has been a certain level of even degree of meditation that has been involved. For a number of you, even energy work where you've been working even in terms of, I'm hearing in a deeply hypnotic state. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but for a number of you, this may have to do with, I'm hearing programming, like reprogramming. I'm hearing hypnosis as well. Now, whatever that may be, I'm hearing things really break. I'm hearing they come to the point where we don't break them down. I'm hearing any further. I'm hearing we just begin to directly, I'm hearing talk about them. And this is kind of an interesting feeling as I'm getting it, for a Scorpio read, okay? Because usually, right, Scorpio just is I'm hearing is busy diving. Okay, kind of like scouring the bottom of the sea, looking for clues, information to kind of divulge. I'm hearing it in that way, divulge. Here comes the Moon in reverse, Ace of Swords upright. This might have been the process through which we've been kind of moving. I'm hearing transcendentally, I'm hearing cyclically to get to the next level of this experience. Daughter of Cups upright, mirroring the Moon. And for a number of you though, what I'm getting is that usually there's that sort of that preoccupied state. I don't want to say it in that kind of way to say that, oh, it's a preoccupation, but in the way of, we have perhaps been stimulated, okay, I'm hearing, I'm hearing divulge, to draw out, okay, to kind of discover, okay, we've been so heavily involved in the discovery process. Now, what I'm getting now is kind of interesting again for Scorpio read relatively, because it's taking all of that, I'm hearing that distance here, and I just caught sight of the High Priestess in reverse, that has been sort of, I'm hearing kind of like delved within, okay, so deeply, the High Priestess in reverse, the Daughter of Pentacles upright, to say it in the way that, all that we've been kind of exploring, and be it your own subconscious, be it right, your dreams, your dream state, whatever it is, it's like now we need to kind of, we need to present it. Okay, and whoa, here comes the Tower, like, yeah, with the Mother of Swords. Yes, I'm hearing yes. It's like now it's the proposal. Okay, it's the time. I'm hearing it's the season of love. I'm hearing specifically the Hierophant's looking at the High Priestess. Now it's a little weird. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, because it's kind of like having. I'm hearing a character without clothes on. Okay, I'm hearing on stage. Here comes a Hangman reverse right over the Devil upright. Like, yeah, we really need to present. I'm hearing we need to divulge. I'm hearing our deepest, wildest passions. Okay, that's not always easy. Yeah, Three of Swords in reverse, and there might be a focus on vulnerability, absolutely, in some shape or form, on how it is that we have come to the point of even wanting what it is that we do. And I'm seeing for a number of you, this might be in a very simple way. For a number of you, Scorpio, I'm hearing Sagittarius strongly, this might be you kind of revealing certain things even. Let's say that you're even just got into a relationship, partnership with someone, and it's kind of like, you're getting to that point where you're starting to, I'm hearing take off each other's masks now. Okay. And it requires a bit of, I'm hearing scaling of the fence. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's kind of like, just kind of getting, I'm hearing ready to role play, I'm hearing as well, to role play. Okay, interesting. Because if you think about role playing, here comes the Eight of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing it's a shake-up. It's a change to the way that we've kind of addressed each other in the past. Here comes the Son of Cups upright. For a number of you, it may be a proposal. Okay, if you're a Pisces watching, cross-watch your Pisces. Hey there. Yeah, okay. Someone here really, I'm hearing they have, I'm hearing a new game to play with you. Okay, I'm hearing in mind. They've been really, I'm hearing looking at you through their grandmother's eyes now. I don't know what that is alluding to. The daughter of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing just like, yep, I know. I'm hearing they're obsessed with me. Two of Wands in reverse mirroring the daughter of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords upright in the middle. Okay, I'm hearing it's time. I'm hearing it's time. And for a number of you, I'm hearing someone's been really taking their time with I'm hearing leaving any footprints. I just caught sight of the Hierophant again, leaving any footprints when it comes down to, I'm hearing evolving in this way. Okay, interesting, the Devil in reverse. So saying the way that maybe someone's been stalking someone. Yeah, okay, hi there. Yeah, I'm hearing it's me. That was me. I'm hearing if your button down, I'm hearing vest was kind of, I'm hearing Velcro together there. I'm hearing in one scene of the act. Yeah, I'm hearing that was my doing. I'm hearing that was because the Hierophant wasn't holding the pen in hand yet. I don't know whether, but to say in the way that maybe someone just didn't fully participate in a certain space. Maybe they weren't quite vulnerable. Okay, but you know there was still this knowingness that well things are still they're not. I'm hearing they're not so shallow to just kind of blow out of the water like that. I'm not sure what that's alluding to for Nori, but let's say you might have had a connection with someone and you know it moved in such a way that technically you know didn't make sense. I'm not sure what that is alluding to, but you have the World that's connecting here to the Seven of Cups, mirroring the Six of Cups and the Chariot. But to say in the way that you know things started off on such a deep foot that we felt entrenched, and we realized that if that's the starting point, it's not likely to just kind of like I'm hearing end just like that. I'm hearing as well. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but to say in the way that someone felt like there was a lot of potential there. Okay, there was a lot of passion as well. Now, if someone just kind of went silent, a little cold, okay, whatever it may have been. The feeling is Scorpio. Here comes the High Priestess in reverse, the Moon in reverse. I'm hearing there are major revelations here, like big time. Okay. And I'm hearing honest here with the High Priestess. And you know, it's kind of like, again, if somebody was kind of silent, here comes the High Priestess upright again. A number of you could be dealing with a Pisces big time. I'm hearing, it was around, I'm hearing the year of the, I'm hearing last December. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing the presidential campaign. I don't know. I'm hearing presidency campaign. Now here comes the Empress with the Son of Swords. I'm seeing that there might be a focus on also, I'm hearing children. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody actually has children. I'm seeing specifically related to the Empress. Now whatever it is, okay. Yet again, it's like if somebody went kind of silent Scorpio, we realize that I'm hearing the long distance I'm hearing is about the future. Okay, to say it in the way that we are developing. I'm hearing the direction. I'm hearing specifically that we move in. Now that made someone feel really uncomfortable. Okay, like I'm hearing. This is weird. I'm hearing specifically like I'm hearing we're making love. I'm hearing we're having a heart to hearts, but we're not having conversations. Okay, I'm hearing what is that about? I'm hearing specifically, and someone just did not feel comfortable in that space. Like that was just not. I'm hearing it wasn't comfortable. I'm hearing specifically, that someone may have actually felt that they were unsure about. Like there's a lot of questioning, a lot of secrecy. I'm hearing somebody perhaps felt quite paranoid. I'm hearing even about how someone would eventually I'm hearing participate, like involve themselves in this space. I'm seeing it as here related to the High Priestess, the Empress, Daughter of Swords, the Temperance card, the Seven of Wands, and the Son of Swords. You have the Son of Swords and the Daughter of Swords sandwiching the Empress Scorpio. This is like a major. I'm hearing conversation with the Three of Cups as well coming through, mirroring the Star. Right, I'm hearing this is fascination at its finest. Okay, like this could have been someone stalking someone. I'm hearing premeditating. I'm hearing on their beliefs. Like maybe someone even like went to a number of like psychics, mediums, and they're like, you know, racking their brain around this, like really like wanting to get into the. I'm hearing the finer. I'm hearing workings of how someone kind of thinks. And so the Five of Cups in reverse coming through with the Three of Cups and the Son of Wands looking at the Star. Okay, I'm hearing it's time. Finally, the Father of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords are bright. There's a lot we need to talk about. I'm hearing there is a lot that we need to. I'm hearing that we need to directly address. And you have the Six of Swords as well coming through. A number of sixes and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Right over here, the Lovers in reverse. I'm hearing the Ten of Cups in reverse, mirroring here the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil here that remains at the base of the stack, mirroring the Lovers. I'm hearing this was a long distance love. I'm hearing in that way. And, you know, we didn't need to be there to feel them. I'm hearing specifically Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles, the Father of Wands. And that was wonderful, I'm hearing, in certain ways, but also really challenging in others. And what it brought into question, I keep hearing children here. I'm not sure what that is alluding to, but maybe somebody felt like there's something about someone's children, like or even fertility. I don't know, like maybe somebody was like kind of, you know, concerned. I'm hearing specifically the Empress in reverse, thinking about how also, let's say, the feminine ideology would be channeled in that partnership, saying the way, well, you know, are they vulnerable? I'm hearing as well in that way. Are they willing to, I'm seeing as well, play that part with me? And so for a number of you, okay, there's something about even how somebody was extremely paranoid. I'm not sure what this might be alluding to, but I'm seeing it's almost like a insistence. Like I'm saying someone is like, I have to understand it. Specifically before it is that I get involved in it. And so someone may have actually been investigating someone or kind of in the process of discovering certain things, as they may have felt at the Ace of Swords leading into the Three of Pentacles and the Judgment card, and the Son of Swords in reverse flying up into the Ace of Swords. But someone just did not feel like they had all the answers. They did not feel comfortable. There was a sense of, there's a question to the question and to the answer. I'm hearing as well, like, how do we answer the answer to the question? I'm hearing that's like kind of weird, but take it as you will. 1711, right then and there when I looked at the clock. 10 of Pentacles upright, but there's a major turning point here. Okay, that's now made. And the Ten of Pentacles is mirroring the Star. For a number of you, you got the Father of Cups, the Sun as well, Three of Wands. I'm hearing it's coming back to me now. I'm hearing specifically, like, for a number of you, it's I'm hearing it's the addressing of the title here, the Ace of Swords and the Three of Cups in reverse. And it's kind of weird because I'm getting the feeling that I got in the Gemini reading, but as reversed, okay? Where Gemini, you came through strongly in the Gemini reading, but in such a way of saying, you know, in the Gemini reading, there was this sense of strong sort of Scorpio-like energy, tendencies, where it's almost like, you know, Gemini is usually very lighthearted, okay? Like, we don't, it's not about, you know, taking, I'm hearing the clothes off. I'm hearing at the shelter. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but it's like, you know, it's not about, really, I'm hearing digging. I'm hearing digging up the. I'm hearing I'm hearing the do nots, like the do nots. I'm hearing the miss me nots. I'm hearing as well, like I'm seeing someone almost like kind of questioning, like when they say they miss me, or when they don't say they miss me back, like, what does that really mean? You know, like, that's not a very Gemini. I mean, it always depends on how that energy is channeled in the chart, right? You've got Gemini overlapping with Scorpio and the house of Scorpio. You could definitely, I'm hearing a jealous streak or two. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but again, always take it as you will. But to say in the way that, you know, there are so many questions perhaps, but there's also a question of the point of fascination. I'm seeing that perhaps for a certain individual in this experience, it wasn't so much about, you know, the fascination with wow, you know, what is to be, what is to become of the future. I'm hearing that specifically. But what's interesting is that it's now sort of, I'm hearing the tables are turning, like where one person perhaps was or used to be very much about that 10 of Swords upright, like that numbers game. I'm hearing as well, mirroring the Death card in reverse, like looking at the time someone texted, looking at how long it took them to text back. Like I'm seeing there's a switch, and I'm almost seeing someone who's like generally very Gemini-like in their habits and their attitudes, where they kind of just like they don't you know, if they say I miss you, and then someone like, hey, you know, oh my gosh, it's so good to see you, like they're not going to go and question, you know, oh wait, they said it's good to see you, does that, you know, they didn't say I miss you back, so does that mean, you know, that's like a kind of like a Scorpio thing, okay? Specifically, and someone got, I mean, it was like to a degree and a level, I'm hearing specifically in the past, that was just like, come on, I'm hearing buddy, I'm hearing please, I'm hearing buddy, I'm hearing Holly, I'm hearing Hallmark, I'm hearing I'm hearing we can't be taking every conversation to the table. I'm hearing specifically, and now it's like the tables are kind of turning, and it was interesting because I was getting this Scorpio-like energy in the Gemini reading, and now I'm getting this sort of Gemini-like energy in the Scorpio reading, whereby there's a sense of balance, okay? So for example, if you're a Scorpio and there's been this certain degree of like, I'm hearing also fantasy, like fantasizing, I'm hearing imagination. This came through so strongly in the Gemini reading. Oh my goodness, Scorpio. Okay. But again, like a degree of like, I want to figure it out. I'm hearing as well here with the Hermit. I'm hearing it's now unfolding. It's now, I'm hearing releasing. I'm hearing releasing. Here comes the Fool. Itself too. I'm hearing the primordialism of the act. Okay, with the Mother of Wands in reverse, leading you out. So remember, I'm hearing it's now a question not of the answer but of the starting point. And so for a number of you Scorpio, I'm seeing that, you know, whatever that space was where you're like, I don't get it, I feel like I need to get it, I need to understand, I need to kind of understand it. I'm hearing even better. I'm hearing even when I feel like I have you know, it's like I'm seeing you kind of getting ready. I'm hearing and kind of I'm hearing getting ready to release that cycle. Okay, getting also I'm hearing relief from that cycle. Yes, Scorpio, I'm hearing you're no longer in that sort of cyclical space of like, what do they mean when they close the door like that? Okay, like, yeah, what's going on when they're calling? I'm hearing me up. I'm hearing every other 5 minutes. Okay, I don't know. Scorpio, Mother of Swords upright, mirroring here the Father of Swords and the Hermit. Yeah, I'm hearing we're changing our ways. I'm hearing it's just as simple as that. We're no longer, I'm hearing changing, I'm hearing the change in our pocket around, I'm hearing in such a way that feels right in our hand, okay? It's like I'm seeing for a number of you, there perhaps even was this sort of like, this obsessive energy. I'm hearing this fastidiousness of like, it just needs to be right. I'm hearing it's not really something that's even, I'm hearing something we can talk about. It's just kind of like the tension I'm hearing in the room, and I want to feel that it's, I'm hearing that it's talked about in the right way. Interesting. Okay, so for a number of you, I'm hearing there was even a space of passion that you felt, I need to address it. I need to directly address it. That kind of is now, or that took a certain turn, and that is now, I'm hearing table worthy. I'm hearing for conversation. Interesting. I'm not sure what that's alluding to with the Father of Cups, but to say that there is a sense of even stability now. I'm hearing calm, peacefulness. I'm hearing in terms of the space of even chaos, okay, of the conversation. So for a number of you, I'm seeing it as almost like perhaps you have an answer now, like something kind of has come full circle, does kind of make sense. I'm hearing the waves have sort of resituated. I'm hearing themselves within the grander orchestra of this emotional storyline and cycle. And for a number of you, may have just experienced something that was real turbulent. I'm hearing emotionally, energetically, spiritually, you're like, what was that? I'm hearing specifically, what the fuck I'm hearing was that cycle there. Okay, I'm hearing I'm hearing I want to write about it. I'm hearing specifically for a number of you. And so, you know, it could also be that sort of experience of I'm hearing theory to practice, okay, where you've been feeling that you've been involved in a certain experience, emotionally, spiritually, that you're now ready to kind of redefine, okay, I'm hearing I'm hearing the dynamic of, okay, to say it in the way that, okay, I experienced something, let's say, emotionally turbulent or whatever it may have been, and I'm ready to now address those emotions, okay, which that I felt, let's say, in a certain way, okay, and if they were real, they're real, but I'm ready to address them now in a way that I'm hearing I'm hearing them justice, I'm hearing, but also no, I'm hearing it in more so in the way of does wonders, yes, for the experience itself. Interesting. So for a number of you, I'm hearing you may have experienced something with someone in particular, or in some situation, in some shape or form, where you're like, okay, well, there's a reason. I'm hearing what is there to this? I'm hearing the punchline, the Ace of Pentacles with the Son of Pentacles. What's the degree program? I'm hearing specifically, okay, for the practice, I'm hearing specifically. And so for a number of you, I'm hearing it's just been kind of like this ongoing, I'm hearing in and out, I'm hearing on and off, over and under, right? I'm hearing spiral of experience that you're now kind of, it's not that you're not stimulated by it anymore. I don't want to say that it's like, what held meaning for you is no longer sacred. I don't want to say it in that way, Scorpio, but say it in the way that, what kind of had relevance in the storyline, I'm hearing the plot, now evolves to kind of hold the space of another character. I'm hearing that way, but also here comes the Lovers right then and there. Wow, I'm hearing and I'm feeling pressure like around the right eye. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, Scorpio, for number. The Mother of Wands and the Lovers, I'm hearing it's like you're straining to do something, maybe even make a decision. Okay, Mother of Swords is mirroring. I hear the Mother of Wands. Now, for a number of you, again, it's kind of like, just because in the beginning of the film or in the story, the novel, the telenovela, whatever, there was that really emotional mind game. I'm hearing that was played between those two characters. Here comes the Ten of Swords upright, Death card in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Somebody is so over that. I'm hearing it's just not even funny. It's like, no. I'm hearing we're not Count Draculaing that. I'm hearing a school bus conversation. I'm hearing specifically any longer. Okay, I'm hearing mathematics course. I'm hearing specifically no, it's over. Like whatever you perhaps were moving through strategically for a certain period of time is like no longer am I going to. I'm hearing Montgomery. I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing Arkansas. I'm hearing as well Kansas. I'm hearing we're not taking the talk that way. I'm hearing any longer now. Okay, so for everybody, it might have been like in relation to wanting to again like not just discuss but kind of understand and I don't want to say prove but take it as you will. Kind of like wanting to even validate, okay? Now, let's move on from that, though, Scorpio. What I'm getting, though, again, is that, again, let's say that just because, there was that really testy space with Romeo and Juliet in the first scene, I'm hearing the first act, doesn't mean that energy, right, is irrelevant to, I'm hearing the last chapter, I'm hearing as well. It's a matter of how. I'm hearing the how to how it all plays out. I'm hearing specifically, and this is a matter, perhaps, for a number of you, of really understanding how you evolve. I'm hearing how your emotions also evolve, how they're still relevant to the space of, I'm hearing experience. And, again, to say it in the way that, I'm seeing like almost, it's interesting, the energy associated with a certain experience kind of being transmuted, but I'm not seeing it as like in a disappearing act, okay, to say, it's over, I'm done, and blah, 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 blah. No, I'm hearing it's like, this is, I'm hearing called evolution. I'm hearing specifically, and it's a matter of how I'm hearing I choose to experience it. I'm hearing, but one second. I'm hearing it's a matter of how I'm hearing it legally plays out. I'm hearing that for a number of you, the Mother of Swords and the Death card, but it's a matter of how I'm hearing it's let out. I'm hearing specifically. So to say in the way that, you know, let's say that you met someone in the first like few days, I'm hearing even of that encounter where just like really awkward. I'm hearing awkward, kind of like we didn't get each other. Like I'm hearing we felt like actors on the wrong stage. Like everything I'm hearing, including I'm hearing the big red balloon. I'm hearing felt rigged. I don't know what that is alluding to. I'm hearing this specifically, but I'm hearing da-na-na like a cannonball. Okay, so it's like, you know, yeah, it wasn't. I'm hearing also the most comfortable arena. I'm hearing specifically that we could have staged it all out on. Now, okay, I'm hearing just because the circumstance of that event was less than accommodating, or maybe it felt that way to the death card coming through, it doesn't mean, I'm hearing there is still absolute, I'm hearing kind of like still I'm hearing attraction. Okay, I'm hearing in that way, like attraction. For a number of you, maybe you met someone, you're like, I don't know, like I felt like things didn't get off on the right foot. I'm hearing it felt like we were both leapfrogs and we were leaping onto the wrong pad every time we were trying to talk to each other. It was like so weird. I don't know what that's alluding to, but I'm actually seeing like two frogs were leaping from one pad to the next, and they're kind of like leading each other on, but like in different directions. And I don't know what that's alluding to, but whatever it may be, the stars in reverse mirroring the Ace of Wands upright and the Judgment card leading out. I'm hearing there was I'm hearing someone felt like they needed to crack the back a little bit here with the star. I'm not sure what, again, that is alluding to, but I flipped the star upright, Two of Pentacles upright. It's like something was just not really perhaps aligned. Like maybe someone felt like it was something about even the timing astrologically, like something just felt a little off, like out of place. Like I'm seeing someone like even met someone, but they met them like on the wrong day. I don't know what that's about, but it's like we were supposed to meet on the 6th. I'm hearing the 7th, and then it turned into like the 10th. I'm hearing the 8th. I'm hearing it turned into winter. I'm hearing specifically. I'm hearing that song by AFI, Love Like Winter. Love like winter. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe somebody felt like it was just a little off. I'm hearing specifically off in terms of, yeah, the Death card mirroring the Two of Pentacles. Like someone felt like something needed to be kind of also mobilized. I'm hearing energetically. Like there's perhaps even a little bit of stagnancy. Star, Three of Cups. Someone perhaps even felt like they weren't really able to fully accommodate I'm hearing the exercise. I'm hearing the incision as well. I'm not sure again what that's alluding to, but it could actually be physically where someone just felt actually stiff. I'm again not sure what that's alluding to, but I mean, maybe somebody got physical with someone and they're like, hold on. Okay, I don't know again what that may be alluding to, but whatever it may be, I'm hearing it's not. I'm hearing it's not an acrobatic affair. I'm hearing I'm hearing a measure to the test. I'm hearing of the fantasy. Wow. Okay. So for a number, I'm hearing this was a matter of even vulnerability, the readiness to act on and kind of acknowledge what it is that we desire, what it is that we feel. And for a number of you, I'm hearing it's like you met someone, you're like, they're everything. I'm hearing they're everything. Okay. They're everything I've wanted. I'm hearing specifically. They are everything I've dreamt of. I'm hearing drunk in love, and I see this flash of light that's reflecting off this this person's phone. And again, I'm seeing two people who met. I'm hearing someone was in an arm brace. I don't know again what that's alluding to. Like, again, like there's some kind of stiffness, like something was not, I'm hearing something was tied up. I'm hearing also not tied up. I don't know again what that's alluding to, but, shoelaces. I'm hearing whatever it is. I'm seeing like someone even like they got an arm brace on in some way. I don't know, and they feel like awkward about something. I don't know. Okay, again, but Scorpio, let's backtrack it. It's so weird because I see this person just stop and they're staring. I don't know again what that's alluding to, but it's like, okay, let's backtrack again. Scorpio, I'm seeing two people who meet, and I'm seeing the color blue all around, blue all around Scorpio right here. And there's something about even communication, yes, the Magician coming through, even language where someone felt like we're not speaking the same language, like something is off. I'm hearing like I don't know if they understand me, they don't get me. I'm hearing dialect, I'm hearing accent also. Here comes the Ace of Cups, and it could have been even like someone was communicating what they felt on an emotional level, and they're like, I don't know if it's like really translating, okay, kind of thing. Now, okay, the feeling is, and it could have been right, the translation in terms of language, but you know, in another language, even like in my language, I say I love you, but then I translate it to this language, and it's just like, I don't know. I'm hearing, I feel a little wacko. I'm hearing a little wacko. I'm hearing when I'm hearing that song by Shakira. Something like that. Okay, anyway, Scorpio. We're not getting you with the accent, we're gonna get you with the things you say actually, and the way that you say them. All right, so Scorpio. Again though, let's backtrack. So the feeling is that I'm seeing like a light baby blue. Again, it's like, you know, maybe I'm seeing two people met each other, and I'm hearing walk on, and, you know, I'm seeing one person, they like these two people, they see each other, but it's almost as if they see each other through these transparent, I'm hearing turnstiles, I'm hearing like, it's almost like evolving, like, I'm hearing orbits of light. I don't know what that is alluding to, Scorpio, but I'm seeing that you had some sort of encounter where it's like you saw each other, but you couldn't see each other. I don't know what that's about, but I'm hearing like even someone who maybe was even in, I'm hearing Kazakhstan. I'm not sure what this is. I'm hearing the letter C. I'm hearing cause. I'm hearing cause for our nation. I don't know. I'm hearing the letter K as well. Like even I'm hearing behind closed doors. Like even if somebody, let's say, is God forbid, in jail, okay, or whatever it is, and what is considered jail, take it as you will. God forbid, but and it's like someone comes to meet them, but they're only able to communicate through the glass. Sort of screen, I assume, from what I've seen in the movies. Okay, Fools in Reverse, looking into the past. Now the feeling though is, and no judgment at all whatsoever, anyone, but the feeling is, yet again, it's like, you know, we weren't able to really like get each other there. I'm hearing specifically, and I'm seeing someone met someone and they're like, the timing is off, darn it. I'm hearing like, this is just way off. I'm hearing the way that they walked in the room, and then everyone else got up, and the teacher, I'm hearing bell the rang. I'm hearing specifically the Ace of Cups coming through, mirroring the Fool. Like something was just like, even I'm hearing a powerhouse of dyslexia. I don't know what that is alluding to. I'm hearing in relation to the performance, like maybe even someone had like their hand in the wrong place. I don't know what that's about, and this could be planned out on a number of levels, Scorpio, right? Like it could be the physical interaction. Something just perhaps felt like it wasn't. I'm hearing it wasn't woken up on time. Okay, like I don't know, like maybe somebody was also getting, you know, physical a little too fast, and someone else felt like there was a bit of a stiffness to the way that I'm hearing the program was getting. I'm hearing kind of practiced out here, the Three of Wands upright, mirroring the Tower, and for a number of you, I'm seeing that you didn't want to have to test the theory out before looking into the Three of Wands. Okay, you don't want it to be something where it's like, let's try and try again. I'm hearing, let's try, and if it doesn't work, let's try to try at least again. Okay, let's try to try. And it's like, I'm hearing someone just didn't, they felt like something was just, even circumstantially, okay, like the environment that preceded this experience just wasn't working out. I'm hearing specifically, and if this was something that kind of just as it may have been perceived, and I'm seeing that timing is so irrelevant here, but if, let's say, you know, you met someone, and what is time, right, but an illusion, but let's say, you know, you had met someone and it was during Mercury retrograde, right, like something of that nature. I'm hearing the 24th, I'm hearing 2-4, and it's like, you know, gosh, it was like, I'm hearing between 2 and 4 p.m. I'm hearing as well, like something just, I don't know, like was the moon void, of course. I'm hearing as well for a number of the Fools, mirroring the Ace of Cups, whatever it is. I'm hearing it felt like a little too much wax. I'm hearing on the body. I'm hearing also on the stick, and I'm hearing it was interfering with. I'm hearing with the I'm hearing with the vulnerability. Okay, I'm hearing of the act, and if you actually think about wax, right, it repels water. If you kind of like pour water down wax, it's kind of like I'm hearing it's a sealant, right? It's a barrier, and I'm hearing to influence. So for a number of you, I'm hearing you perhaps met someone, you're like, there was something about perhaps the feeling that they are not ready yet, even, or that I am not ready yet, or that we are not and it's not because I'm hearing it's the door was not. I'm hearing it's because the door was closed. Okay, so it's kind of like even the feeling of like, wait, I feel like I walked in the room before the door even opened. Like there's something weird like that. Magician coming through, Scorpio. Eight of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing that song. Is it by Wicked Game? Who's that by? Chris Isaac? Is it by Chris? Wicked game you play. Let me feel this way. Magician. I am not singing that song. A Scorpio. Okay, the Magician leading out. Okay, I'm hearing plagiarism. The Hermit falling out as well. I'm hearing there's a pressure. I'm hearing present something. I'm hearing specifically here with the Hermit and the Magician, the Tower coming through as well. And okay, but Scorpio again. I'm seeing like two people who met, and it's almost like they beat Father Time. I'm hearing to the test. The Ace of Swords are like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but maybe someone kind of like they evolved a little too quickly. I'm seeing it as even like in terms of time travel. Again, I'm not sure what that is alluding to, but perhaps the feeling of like I met my future soulmate like on Friday, but I'm hearing, but yesterday is no more. I don't know again what that's alluding to, Scorpio, but I'm seeing that it is almost like even something having to do with the past, where maybe you engage with someone and you felt like the energy of the past was somehow. I'm hearing involved in the discussion of the future, but the way you were having that conversation was not fully as complex as it was made out to be. To say in the way that again, it's like so bizarre, Scorpio, because I'm seeing, gotta say it again, two people who kind of like meet. Okay, they met up, and I'm hearing I'm hearing hallway. I'm hearing Halsey. They're regaining their sense of connection. I'm hearing feeling. Like I'm almost seeing two people who are like asleep, and then they start waking up, and they're starting to feel things again. But they wake up before they wake up. Like it's like that, Scorpio. Like someone is like supposed to be like under like anesthesia. I don't know what that's alluding to, but then they're like. Then they wake up and they feel and they see what they're maybe even not. I don't know again what that's alluding to. I'm saying 444 right there, Scorpio. Okay, now, so for a number of you, there's this feeling of almost like you had even like I'm hearing like you have a vision. Okay, and you have the Fool leading you out, Scorpio, right then and there coming through for you. Okay, I'm hearing we really didn't want to take it there again, but. I'm hearing the talk is the talk, and the table is the table, and the Ace of Swords coming through with the Fool. I'm hearing it's time. I'm hearing to at least, I'm hearing pull the cord on the tension there. Okay, Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, two aces with the Fool. Talk about a new beginning. 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Mother of Wands, Mother of Pentacles. I'm hearing we're going to release. I'm hearing we're going to at least redirect our resources. I'm hearing our abilities. I'm hearing as well in such a way that makes, I'm hearing us appreciate. I'm hearing more clearly what it is that we desire of this experience, what it is that we want. And so for number here, it's a matter of the flow. Now, okay, I'm hearing again though, this has been a long cycle. I'm hearing a matter of coming to terms with, here comes the Judgment card, right over the Ace of Pentacles, right over the Ace of Swords, in the event that we weren't clear enough already on it. I'm hearing on the event that we will be attending, 9 of Pentacles upright, mirroring the Fool, upright, 7 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, here comes the Judgment card again. So it's like, there is the fascination with the future, and then there is the I'm hearing the fizzle and the I'm hearing and the pop of the promise that we make, at least to ourselves first, that we will be. I'm hearing delivering. I'm hearing specifically this. I'm hearing this promise. Interesting here, but the Lovers in reverse, seen as like the messenger of the zodiac, right? With Gemini and Mercury, they're leading into the Daughter of Pentacles, 10 of Swords in reverse, the end of a long cycle here, Scorpio, long chapter. Oh, finally, baby, finally, Father of Wands in reverse as well. Okay, 2 of Pentacles upright, and the 3 of Cups up in reverse. And what the most prominent sort of I'm hearing heralders of all this attention is the Ace of Swords, the Fool, and the Ace of Pentacles, and it's so simple as that, right? It's like, well, yeah, okay. It's a matter of what, we could have the Judgment card, we can have the, all of this kind of back-end programming, the meditation, I'm hearing history as well to the cycle, but with a Hermit, but it's a matter of what we commit to, I'm hearing as well. kind of make the change. And for anybody, this could be a contract that you're kind of writing out as well. It could be the desire to move, the decision to make it final, so to speak, right? So on and so forth. So, but yet again, Scorpio, I'm seeing that whatever the space is, I'm seeing like that I'm hearing ready yet. I'm hearing go. Interesting. It's like ready, set, go, but it was ready, yet, go here with the Temperance card and the Emperor. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles. And so for a number of hearing, this was a long cycle of even pressure. I'm hearing that was building. And again, I'm seeing like someone, but to say in the way that, you know, someone may have felt like it's kind of like, you know, they meet someone, but through I'm hearing the lens of another lifetime. Like I'm hearing they meet someone and then I'm hearing they merge, but on another I'm hearing on another platform. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like someone maybe meets someone and then they feel that there is a certain level of guise that has yet to be moved through. Now, then the Ace of Cups coming through here, Scorpio. For a number of this could be, again, a matter of, you know, let's say you meet someone, you're like, I want to tell them. I'm hearing also my story. But there wasn't I'm hearing the aftermath yet. I'm hearing also the afterquake. I'm hearing aftermath. I'm hearing specifically the afterlife. I'm hearing as well the Magician coming through right then and there in reverse, looking at the Ace of Cups. Remember, I'm hearing, yes, like somebody wanted to say something, okay? But they were like, the mic wasn't there, okay? But they were standing there, and it's so weird what I'm seeing, Scorpio. I'm telling you, it's like I'm seeing two people who meet each other, and but it's like everything is like, it's like kind of fuzzy. I don't know. It's kind of like, again, I'm hearing it's off, and I'm hearing transcendence. I'm hearing transition. I'm hearing as well, and it's like someone felt really weird about that. Like they looked at someone, they were like, "You're my mother." I'm hearing as well for a number. I'm hearing I'm hearing you're the mother of my soulmate. Wow. Okay, I'm interested. I'm interesting. I'm hearing as well. I'm seeing that someone perhaps felt like such a strong level of attraction. I'm hearing, though, also fascination, like simply in that way of like, there is like, definitely, I'm hearing gum to be chewed here. I'm hearing specifically, like, again, I'm not sure what this is alluding to here with the High Priest, like someone maybe just was very much tantalizing to someone else in a certain way, where they're like, wow, the way that their mind works just makes me want to meditate. I'm hearing really want to meditate. But yet again, whatever the space was of encounter, Scorpio, the feeling that I'm getting is that it's like it didn't fully complete. I'm hearing specifically, like it didn't fully come full circle. And so again, I'm seeing someone even like met someone, they're like, I'm hearing, cause if you're not the one, what's that song? Okay, I'm hearing, but like, almost like, I feel, maybe even someone met someone, they're like, I'm gonna like, this is it. I'm hearing, this will be, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, this will be, and that's, right, but Natalie Cole, this will be, right? So it's like someone maybe perhaps even met someone, but they saw through the encounter. I'm hearing they saw through the time and place that they actually met in, and I'm hearing it was a test. I'm hearing specifically of their faith. I'm hearing in faith. I'm hearing to evolve as it does. I'm hearing and as they believe it should. Interesting, where it's like, okay, you got a glimpse of that. You saw the potential in that space, and then how are you going to live through? I'm hearing it. I'm hearing as a process. I'm hearing of evolution. I'm hearing of also I'm hearing exercising that faith. Interesting, where it's like when you see everything, right? If you meet someone, you see everything. You feel that everything is already there in a way, right? What happens, right, when you begin to I'm hearing call on that knowingness through that process in such a way of saying, you know, when you believe so deeply in something, what happens to that belief? I'm hearing that faith. I'm hearing, is it unwavering? How is it that it plays a certain role in how you, I'm hearing, carry I'm hearing the space around it out. Interesting. So for me, I'm hearing there was just a really, again, real strong connection. You're like, what, how, where does this belong? I'm hearing in my world, what's the point of it all? I'm hearing as well for a number of you, why do I feel, what's up with this really strong connection that just came in at a really, really awful time? I'm hearing, and not to say that it's bad, right? But there may have been the sort of feeling that the timing was cyclical rather than I'm hearing kind of like I'm hearing started. Okay, interesting. Where it's like you feel like something is still rewinding, and it's like so. Again, it's like so weird, Scorpio, because I'm seeing like a tape that's rewinded, right? And by the way, this is like also channeled right with the tarot, channel message with the tarot reading. So for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, you're like, well, I don't understand like what is going on right now. Yeah. Okay. So this is like, you know, I'm kind of reading into the energy and channeling it while I'm reading the tarot cards. Okay, so and it could be considered a bit abstract. Always take it as you will, but for number of you, this is like, you get it. This is a detailed snapshot of a certain I'm hearing a storyline here. Okay, but again, let's backtrack. It's like I'm seeing like even a tape that was being rewound, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, if you think about a tape rewinding itself, okay, like a tape cassette, it's rewinding to get to the starting point, the beginning of the tape, right? To then be played out. I'm hearing to play it back over again. But then it's like something happens where someone almost they hear like the tape as it rewinds, and they're like, and then they're like, wait, I recognize it. I don't know again what that's alluding to, but anyways, I'm actually hearing like a tape rewinding back when, right, when tape cassettes, like if you would rewind them, you kind of hear the song in reverse, and it's like, blah, 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 you know, kind of a sound, and depending on the song, of course, that's being rewound. But yeah, it kind of sounds like, you know, moving backwards. It's not really supposed to make sense, but it still can be recognized, right? We can kind of just say it like that. And what I'm seeing is that there was a certain, I'm hearing there was a certain discussion even that was had that felt like so familiar, but like that was had in the wrong place in the wrong time. Like it's like, again, that kind of feeling where it's like someone came together with someone and they were having a certain type of discussion, and then someone was seeing, I'm hearing the polar opposite in the I'm hearing in the honesty there. I'm hearing of the discussion. Again, I don't know what that's alluding to here, the full, like maybe somebody was talking to them and they were like, I feel like there is I'm hearing there is a memo. I'm hearing there's a memo. I'm hearing to all of the point that's being made here. And it's so interesting because I'm seeing actually a discussion that's written out like a script. And then I'm seeing like post-it notes that are kind of like posted over certain lines in the script. I'm hearing in that way. And I'm seeing someone kind of like, you know, again, like it's like if we are having a certain emotional also I'm hearing evolution here together. How is it that we flow in that space without wanting to define it necessarily, right? And enough so that we can review while rewinding without needing to absolutely, I'm hearing, regard each other. I'm hearing yet in that way. I'm hearing that same space, and it's so weird because it's like, I don't know, Scorpio, for a number of years, this is just a really strong past life connection. Here comes the High Priestess again with the Two of Pentacles. Like, this is it. I'm hearing this will be. Yes, Scorpio coming through with the Death card right there, right over the High Priestess. Like, for a number of years, you're dealing with the Pisces. I'm hearing till peace do us part. Okay, it's like we're not leaving it dead. Are you kidding? I'm hearing I am Scorpio and you're a Pisces. I'm hearing the heart goes on. I'm hearing the heart goes on and on and on and on. The only thing that could disrupt that flow is when we fall out of dissonance. I'm hearing out of dissonance. I'm hearing out of I'm hearing though also peace. I'm hearing resonation. And so it's interesting because if you think about, right, I'm hearing even the concept of pleasure, okay, like even peacefulness, okay? It's like, you know, that is a certain vibration, a state of vibration. It's a height, right, of also evolution. I'm hearing that specifically for a number of you. I'm seeing like flashes of light here, Scorpio. And the feeling is like, you know, when we are to, I'm hearing, create together, when we are to also commit to one another, what is the point, what is the foundation upon which we grow? I'm hearing we continue to grow. I'm hearing also into the afterlife. I'm not sure what that's alluding to here with the Death card and the High Priestess, but again, to say it in the way that, you know, be it alluding to past lives, like, you know, there is a continuation of that energy space, perhaps for a number of you, depending on what belief you subscribe to, okay, but if you're watching tarot, right, recognizing that there is a certain, you know, flow to energy here, and cycles of rhythm, okay, I'm hearing specifically. Now, but again, it can be taken, perceived, different number of ways. Always take, as you'll just channel what's coming through, and that could be kind of what you're feeling, what you're thinking. Scorpio, though, the feeling that I'm getting is that, again, it's like weird. I'm seeing you with someone, and this, you know, whatever this interaction was, you know, it could have been even abroad, like maybe, oh yes, it's like this, like you met someone in like in a certain country, and you're like, wait, but I feel like, it's like you meet someone in a certain country, and then it's like, but you look at them and you're like, wait, but it's something of even a dreamlike state, okay, where you're like, we're not really meeting here, like, wait a second, like, it's even like a character who was to play in a certain play, in a certain act, and they had the script before the director, like, it's something weird, like, that's Scorpio, I'm telling you, okay, but you show up and you're like, yeah, wait, this is the stage that we're all gonna be playing it out on. I'm seeing someone actually, like, I'm hearing an anthem, I'm hearing Greece, I'm hearing as well, specifically, okay, and I am hearing the Colosseum as well. Okay, let's backtrack though, and it's like, I'm seeing you, again, it could have even been in a heavy state of meditation. I'm hearing hypnosis, but again, let's backtrack, and it's like, again, maybe you travel somewhere and you see like someone, I'm hearing you see them in another lifetime there. Chills, Scorpio. Like, this is, I'm telling you, it's like so, and I'm seeing aquamarine blue here. Okay, and I'm hearing Raphael. Okay, I'm hearing Raphael strongly. And here comes the Death card and the High Priestess again. Inseparable, freaking inseparable, these two. I'm hearing specifically with the High Priestess and the Death card. I'm hearing someone gets chills. I'm hearing even when they hear their name, when they see their face. And I'm hearing Sylvia. I'm hearing specifically, I'm hearing, yes, I'm hearing Q. I'm hearing Q lady. Okay, let's backtrack though. I'm hearing Q-tip as well. Okay, I don't know what that's alluding to. Perhaps a specific message. But Scorpio, I'm seeing like, again, like you can travel somewhere and you're in this like foreign country, and accent there with the horn, Scorpio, on that note. You know, I'm hearing you're on some sort of like political leave. I don't know, I'm hearing as well. And you see, I'm hearing you see, I'm hearing the wooden box. I don't know what that's alluding to, but you see something that would become also of this space in a very simple way, that you could be a real estate guru. I'm hearing specifically Scorpio. Like, you could have even stumbled upon a certain plot of land. You're like, this is going to be gold one day. I'm hearing a gold mine. I'm hearing specifically, but let's backtrack. For a number of you, I'm hearing this on an emotional level, on an emotion, in terms of emotion. I'm hearing you've been dealing with someone who perhaps like something went cold. I'm hearing even like you met them and then it totally fizzled out, like completely, completely Scorpio. They completely fizzled out, okay? But it's not because it wasn't, I'm hearing, believable, okay? It's not something that was just kind of like a balloon that popped. I'm hearing it's because it wasn't, I'm hearing it wasn't, I'm hearing it hadn't begun yet, Scorpio. Like, and I'm seeing that what you were perceiving of this experience was actually somewhat, I'm hearing of a hallucination. I'm just seeing it in that way. Like, maybe again you met someone and you felt it, you knew it. I'm seeing the color yellow. Like, you looked at them and you left their eyes. I'm hearing specifically with that, with also that impression. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm hearing like there was something like you almost like you transcended that space, like you disappeared from that space, Scorpio, in some kind of way. Like, again, being in some kind of interaction, space of interaction that you had, and I'm hearing hearing you left the scene. I'm hearing you left the, I'm hearing the scene. I'm hearing unscathed but wounded. I don't know what that's alluding to. 8 of Cups, reverse, 10 of Wands, upright. Like this could have even 8 of Pentacles. Okay, Scorpio. Like there might have been a lot of emotion here that was actually brought up. And you know, be it if you met someone and you're like, I don't know why they're triggering me like this. I'm hearing I'm hearing teal. I'm hearing teal swan. I don't know what that's alluding to. Son of Pentacles. I'm hearing what the fuck is going on? I'm hearing what is going on? What the fuck is going on? I'm hearing specifically 8 of Swords as well. I got 3-8 Scorpio coming through. That's your house, right? The Hermit as well coming through. The Mother of Swords. And I'm seeing somebody was like quivering. They were holding. I'm hearing their letter. I'm hearing in between their lips. I'm hearing everything that they wanted to tell you. I'm hearing everything that they wanted to say. The High Priestess coming through right here. I'm hearing they let go of it just before I'm hearing it was let out. And to say it in the way that I'm hearing they I'm hearing they weren't able. Bell ringing right there for you, Scorpio. People running around. I'm hearing in quantum field directions. Okay, so there was some kind of one second. Oh no, let's not go there, Scorpio. 10 of Swords over. Okay, there was some kind of like chaos, okay, to the way that someone even recalled. I'm hearing felt that they were called to even recount. I'm hearing these experiences. Now, to say it in the way, Scorpio, that again you may have met someone and there was just too much tension. I'm hearing as well, like too much to the point where it was like it's either I pull or I push, and I need to choose one. I'm hearing or the other, and which side of the levee do I want to be on? I'm hearing specifically. That is the question. I'm hearing to be or to not to, or I'm hearing to be or to not to be. I'm hearing specifically with the Death card here and the Fool. And in a way, it's like, you know, we got to make this decision. I'm hearing a unanimous vote, but at the end of the day, I'm hearing I'm not ready to marry them. I'm hearing specifically right off the bat. Here comes the Magician here, mirroring the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands, both here in reverse. I'm not ready. I'm hearing to role model. I'm hearing to play it out like that quite yet. Again, I'm hearing I'm not a Rumi poet. I'm hearing quite yet. I'm hearing though also I'm hearing a Rumi doll. I'm hearing a Rumi poet doll. Okay, like someone, I'm hearing poetry. Like somebody felt really pressured even to express or divulge what they're really feeling. And this, given the space around, again, the context or even the pressurized, I'm hearing understanding of how this connection actually, I'm hearing stands, made it so that there was so much more to that sort of conversation that what was really actually let out. And so for a number of you, I'm hearing again, it's like, be it like you dealt with someone who just totally ghosted. I'm hearing went completely silent. I'm hearing Ghostbusters on your Ace of Swords diagonal here, mirroring the Death card. And you know, it's like, well, it was so simple. They just needed to say yes or no, or they just needed to stomp their feet. I'm hearing I'm hearing walk the ground a little bit. Like I'm hearing specifically, perhaps I'm hearing also a certain conversation that required a bit of negotiation, and someone just kind of like, you know, took off. I'm not sure again what that's alluding to, but whatever it was, Scorpio, I'm seeing that someone in this, I'm hearing involvement, realized that there were a lot more strings attached, and they were not only, I'm hearing from this lifetime, I'm hearing they were from prior lifetimes. I'm hearing the past. I'm hearing the letter Q again. I'm hearing court, the court. I'm hearing the court, the court case. I don't know what I'm hearing the court, and I'm seeing that for a number of you Scorpio, there was a lot of hesitation here. I'm hearing somebody just didn't want to have to like call out all of the shots as well. They felt that again something was not ready yet. I'm hearing like they felt like even awkward in that space. Like, why do I feel that I'm hearing I know everything. I'm hearing and the other doesn't. Why is it that I feel like I am the only one also that needs to be honest about that? I'm hearing as well. Ten of Wands upright, the daughter of Wands upright, and so there was perhaps just a lot of really awkward tension where someone felt that, well, they could technically, you know, speak about the space, but it would be totally like, it would just not make sense. Like if I came to you and I said, hey, I'm hearing Cleopatra, I'm hearing specifically, hey, I'm hearing again, I'm hearing Q, I'm hearing Carter, I'm hearing wait, I'm hearing Cardona, something like that. It's like if I were to like even come out and address it, it's like we're not here as the clergy. I'm hearing like this is really, really weird. I'm hearing if I just came out and I said hi. Do you remember the last year's score when you I'm hearing you curtailed my advancement there? I don't know what that is alluding to here with the Father Swords upright and the Four Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing, but we definitely I'm hearing we had a few I'm hearing curly thorns there that we called treasures. I'm hearing specifically again, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but the Death card looking down at the Son of Cups, like, okay, with the Son of Wands, like I'm hearing someone just, it's like I'm hearing specifically Scorpio, it wouldn't be appropriate. Okay, I'm hearing as well for a number of you, and again, like be it you met someone and you're like, there's just such a crazy connection here. I'm hearing they called me, I'm hearing exactly that grain of sand that I called myself back when I was in, I'm hearing the letter P, I'm hearing the palace, I'm hearing at the throne. I don't know what that's alluding to, Scorpio. Okay, but the Father Swords right over the Death card. Yeah, but again, it's like it would be so awkward to be like, hi, nice to not meet you because we've met before. Like, you know what I'm saying, Scorpio? Emperor upright, and if you're cross-watching and you're dealing with a Scorpio, this could also be your energy, but what I'm getting is that if, let's say, specifically you're dealing with a Scorpio where you're like, oh, I definitely know this is the energy of the Scorpio, where it's like, yeah, I feel like I'm kind of like, I don't get where Willy Wonka went. Okay, Willy Wonka definitely winked, and then he definitely also walked out of that. I'm hearing of that world that we kind of created a fantasy about together. And what happened? I'm hearing specifically, again, there's something about children. I'm hearing specifically Scorpio. Now, it's real weird, Scorpio, because I'm also seeing, you know, the Empress is coming in reverse and the Emperor is upright. And they are such a pair, right? Emperor and the Empress. But the Empress is in reverse and right, kind of shuffled her back in, but she's coming back through with the Magician this time, and the Three of Wands. You got 2 3s in the Magician, right? Speaking of major manifestation, you got the Lovers as well, Gemini. And Gemini is associated with the number 3 in the major in the astrology chart, right? By way of archetype. But Scorpio, let's get back into it again. It's like for a number of you, I could have sworn that this was the Empress. Real weird. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so for a number of you here, and there's just a question of like someone they felt really suspicious about what I'm hearing specifically with the Empress, the program and the protocol was to be laid out as. I'm hearing specifically in this lifetime. I don't normally address like past lives so clearly, but I'm just addressing it so clearly, and it really could have been that kind of thing where it's like the Emperor like met the Empress, and they're like, hello again, hello, and then the Emperor was like, but wait, I'm hearing she's still in school? Like, this is weird. I'm hearing, wait a second, she's the Empress, but she's actually still, I'm hearing she's still acting out her last lines. I'm hearing from her future self. Okay, I'm not sure again what that's alluding to, but the feeling of, you know, that there is more to come. There has yet still more to come, and to be carried out. For a number of you, though, it's like perhaps even related to expansion, evolution. What is that considered, right? But again, to say it in the way that someone felt like they totally recognized someone. Okay, without a doubt. They met someone and they were like, oh, it's for sure. I'm hearing, I see it in their eyes. I'm hearing, are you kidding? Are you kidding? There's no way we would have recognized each other, right? And I'm literally imagining like an emperor and an empress, and like seriously, and at a certain point in time, and then I'm hearing they talk things out a little bit. I'm hearing tomorrow, like about that. I don't know again what that's alluding to, but again, it's like, you know, the emperor and the empress come back. I'm hearing in another field to play the same game. I'm hearing of ball, but this time I'm hearing with a tether. I'm hearing that's attached but not connected. I don't know again what that's alluding to here with a fool. Like I'm almost seeing twins where they're like, they feel very connected and there is a sense of strong connection. I'm hearing of a divine nature, but they're still their own separate beings. Now let's get back into it. I'm seeing the color yellow again here, Libra. I'm hearing strongly Taurus, and I'm seeing I'm hearing lady. I'm hearing Larry. I'm hearing as well Laney. I'm hearing as well. Okay, Empress in reverse, 3 of Cups in reverse. Got a number of 3s here, Scorpio, and you came through again strongly in the Gemini reading. Let's get back into it here though for you. Now, again, like I'm seeing someone just felt like they met someone and they're like, I'm here. It's weird. I just saw a bus that said Omni Ride on it. Omni Ride, and Omni is like omnipotent, right? If you think about Omni as like everything all together, right? All encompassing. And it's like, you know, again, in that interaction, there was a subtle assuredness of what the hell was going on. Okay, for one person, I'm hearing at least. The 10 of Swords upright, 8 of Swords upright. I'm hearing, how am I gonna address this? I'm hearing, how am I gonna tell her that her buttons are actually, I'm hearing closed. I'm hearing, but to the closet. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like I'm seeing someone wearing like a button down. I'm hearing vest, and someone else is looking at their vest, and they're like, you don't realize it, but like, your buttons are like closed. but they're not, when you open them, I'm hearing, and even when they're closed, they're not holding you in. I'm hearing they're holding the closet in. I don't know what that's alluding to. It's weird. I'm seeing like buttons that open to a closet. Yeah, weird. Scorpio. And I'm seeing like, you know, again, I'm hearing there's almost like this feeling of, here comes again the High Priestess, like absolute fascination, like someone just didn't, I'm hearing they could not, I'm hearing also get someone off their mind. The High Priestess mirroring, the High Priestess, the last card that I shuffled out on the face of this stack, and the base that started this shuffle out was the Devil. It was the Devil, I said the Death card. The Devil is associated with the archetype of Capricorn. The Devil sitting on the floor here, Scorpio, and is associated again with Capricorn, with the 10th house, with passion, and for a number of here, there's just an absolutely unshakable bond that you may have felt. And the Hangman sitting on the ground as well, diagonal to the Devil. Now, in a certain way, I'm hearing we really didn't want to have to address it like that, in such a matter-of-fact way of saying, yeah, this is like destiny. I'm hearing does itself a little dirty this time. I don't know what that's alluding to, but like, yeah, okay, so we're soulmates, and we have, I'm hearing also, I'm hearing a heart and a throat chakra. Interesting. Okay, Ace of Pentacles mirroring the truth. Like for number, I'm hearing it maybe wasn't a really fully a comfortable space quite yet. Here comes the Father of Swords with the Two of Swords to really like mirroring the Two of Swords to really carry out. I'm hearing at least conversationally, and that might have very well been because of the plateau. I'm hearing specifically of energy that kind of led to that point of actually. I'm hearing practicing the evolution out. I'm not sure again what that's alluding to for no reason, but you again to say in the way that you met someone again, Scorpio. It's like